So if I can get everybody for a second, I'm going to have you guys stand up. We're going to talk a little bit about stretches. I want to see if we can make a little bit of room. I'm going to go over some proper ergonomic stretches and spinal hygiene exercises. Now, spinal hygiene is very similar, believe it or not, to oral hygiene. And most people don't do anything for their spinal hygiene, but of course they do a lot for their oral hygiene. So how many of you guys here brush your teeth? Hopefully a lot of hands go up, make sure. Everybody brushes their teeth. You want to keep your teeth as healthy as possible, but most people don't do anything for their spinal hygiene, which is, even though your teeth are very important, they help us chew our food, it's not protecting and surrounding our spinal column and our nervous system. So it's very, very important to do our spinal hygiene. Now, the worst mistake I see so many people make with their spine and their back and their body in general in this country is that most of the time they wait until their spine or their back is physically killing them until they're laying on the floor to even think about it. Now let's say you did the same thing with your teeth. You never brushed, you never flossed, you never went to a dentist until your teeth were just killing you. What are they going to say?
Too late.
Too late, right? Now some of the teeth are rotting from the inside out, some need to be pulled, some need to be filled. And a lot of times it's very similar in the spine. So we want to make sure that we're proactive when we take care of ourselves before there's an injury, not just waiting until there's an injury to take care of ourselves. So the first one I want us to do here, I want to stand up nice and straight. We're going to talk a little bit more about posture in just a minute, but I want to make sure we put our ears over our shoulders. Shoulders up, ears over shoulders, not sticking out forward like that. We call this usually the inner winter posture. And the next thing I want us to do is a stretch called the eagle. We're just going to, like an eagle's arms, bring our neck back, look up, bring the hands all the way up, take a big breath in. And then breathe out while you bring it back down. So big breath in, going up, looking up. And big breath out. Big breath in. And out. And for time purposes, we're just going to do a couple of those there. Now the next one we're going to do, we call this the hummingbird. We're going to put our arms up just like this. Again, keeping that posture, ears over the shoulders. We're going to bring the arms back like this. Feel the shoulder blades come back together. Want to feel those muscles stretch between the shoulder blades. Feel them come back together. Keep the ears over the shoulders. We're going to go off to the side a little bit. We call this one the drunk hummingbird. We're going to go over to the other side. Ears over the shoulders. Not too far. We're just going to, when we do the side, we just bend a little. We're doing the drunk hummingbird, not the wasted hummingbird. We're going to go back to the middle here. Next thing we're going to do is the butterfly. We're going to put our hands right behind our head. We're going to pull our head back. Feel the resistance with the hands. You got it. You're moving to the side a little bit. Perfect. You move it to the side a little bit. But I want us, don't keep the head forward. I want to keep the head back. And I want to strengthen those muscles. Another easy way to do this exercise is while we're driving in our car. Most people while you're driving in your car are driving like this. An easy way to do it, you know, you drive to work 10, 20 miles a day, is to put your head against the headrest. Very easy. As you're driving in your car, put your head against the headrest. We want to keep these muscles strong that'll keep the head back. And I'll talk a little bit more later about the posture and why it's important to have our head back and not pushed out forward like that. So I want to make sure to keep the head back. And then another one I want you guys to do, I'm just going to rub the muscles in the back of the neck, loosen them up a little bit. We call this the trap opener. Get a little bit lower right where the trapezius muscles are here. Rub those a little bit. And give ourselves a big hug. Going to stretch the muscles right again between the shoulder blades there. And then I'm going to show you guys a couple more. You guys may not have room for these ones right now to do these, but I just want to show you guys here. We're going to stand like a star. We make our body into like a star. We're going to do one is twisting like this. Just going to stretch twisting like this, twisting star. And another one we're going to be tilting with it. Stretch out the back there, tilting. And then one like this for our core muscles. Bring the leg up, and we're going to switch sides. So again, the birds, we had the eagle, we had the hummingbird, the drunken hummingbird, then we had the butterfly, we had the trap opener, we gave ourselves a big hug, and then we did those stars. So I'm going to go over those again with you at the end, and I have those on a website, that we can always go over those again with you guys. And really for just 10 minutes a day, you can do those in 5, 10 minutes, you can even do 2 minutes. Really will make a big difference in the spine. So one more thing, guys, can have a seat there. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Another exercise, a lot of people stretch their lower back out like this, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to stretch our lower back out like that, but we can do it while we're sitting in a chair. So we call it the forward bend. We sit in a chair and we just stretch our back out this way while we're sitting in a chair. That way we don't put the pressure on those discs in the bottom of the spine.